The King of Pentacles in reverse just skipped right out of the deck. Hey, everybody. Y'all ready for another interpretation? Let's do it. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Yeah, he flew right, and then went in reverse. He was already stalking me while I was shuffling, and now he's in reverse. So he, let's see, because there's only one. What's next? The Queen of Cups. And why she keeps coming out? Why? I'm seeing a theme here. Like, is this... I don't understand why this is like... I don't normally get the Queen of Cups this often. But now it's like... the Eight of Wands again. Like, what's going on? Princess of Swords. Three of Swords. The King of Pentacles in reverse, meaning he broke. He's broke. Like, he ain't got no money. He over here stepping on drywall. He he need to be really putting up some drywall, like doing something, because his normal cash money that keeps him from not having to work, that's not coming in no more. That's a wrap, because he's in reverse. Oh, and everybody knows it. Everybody's talking about it. It's a lot of air here too. The Eight of Wands is energy, excuse me, not air. She's got air, and then he does too. While she all in her, and she in her own lane. Like, in the lineup, her vision is she's looking or knows of the outcome of this King of Pentacles, because she's like directly facing him. But everybody talking about it. Everybody talking about what this person does for money and how sacrilegious it is, or how it's something that, like, it's like finding out that one of your family members or one of your best friends or one of your friends, period, or associates or something, are a trafficker. Like, of course, everybody's like, what the hell? So I'm inviting this person to my house. They had barbecues around my kids, around my grandkids, around my nephews and nieces. And this person's a trafficker? Like, that's kind of what everybody is, like, something like that. Like, people, you know, is completely just asinine that this person does that for money. Shockingly evil, heinous. Like, they can't even believe that this person is doing this shit for money. And then here's the thing, that he's doing this shit to good people. And that's the other thing they can't believe. You're doing this to people who are completely unaware. Like, so you catching them off guard. Somehow, some way, the way he was making money was catching women, good women, off guard. Seems like trafficking kind of fits, but, you know, catching them off guard with the game, because that's what he was making money off of, playing games. He was doing something that was making him money, though. Like, this is different from being a player. Because this person was using women's lives to make money. And it wasn't just buy me some shoes, bitch. It wasn't just give me some of your money. This was I'm getting a little bit from pimping, a little bit from trafficking, a little bit from drug sales, a little bit from pornography or whatever. Like a whole lot, like mind-blowing stuff that many people wouldn't even do. Like, you wouldn't catch one person, you know, like not many people know one person doing one of those things. And this man is doing all of them. Like, this man is a one-man bandstand of crime. Like, he's doing it all. Like, they can't even believe it. How you got people tied up in hotel rooms and people tied up in trunks, and you know, how do you got a meth lab and prostitutes, and like, he's that. Like, everybody is talking about all this person business, like all of it, like but again, he's catching women off guard. Probably pretending to be cool with them, or we buddies. We, you know, call me when you need me. Let's go out and go to a movie or two, or let's go play pool or something, and let's go bowling or whatever. Not really dating them, like really making it solidified, like I'm your man, you know, but at the same time pretending to be like offended if she's talking to another man, pretending to be offended if, you know, she says she's got other things to do today. Pretending to be outraged, like, oh my God, you always got something to do and all this, but you're not in any relationship. She doesn't owe you an answer, doesn't owe you her time at all. Catching that woman off guard. And then trying to commandeer her life and shut her down swiftly with a lot of words. A lot of words, a lot of schemes, scams, whatever. Yeah, a lot of schemes, a lot of scams. I'm trying to think of something other than scheme, but no, this person is a whole lot of baloney, trash, garbage, just a person that, you know, he'll jeopardize any woman's life. He doesn't care. He doesn't give a fuck about women. He doesn't give about too much of a damn about himself. Because who does all of that for some money? Like, why you had a meth lab? Why you got people tied up? Like, why you got all of this going on? You did all of this so you wouldn't have to work a job? I mean, yeah, I know this shit's boring, but bruh, like, you did all of that for that? Why? So he can put these people in sorrow. I bet you every one of these women are absolutely devastated that they met this person. Like, where did this person come from? How do you end up in this person's life? But this is why. It's because he like, oh, you know, women on the straight and narrow, the ones that go to work, the ones that, you know, they live a life and they pay their bills and that's pretty much all they do. They want excitement, right? They want somebody to be with them. They want somebody that's exciting. And he shows them a little bit of what he does. Like, they don't know to the whole extent of what this person does. They don't know. Because they too busy loving on themselves and carrying on in their life. Being strong and balancing themselves. Nurturing themselves. Cleaning the house. Doing the laundry, making the beds, scrubbing the floors, working, planning, going to the gym, gotta get your hair done, gotta go get your nails done, gotta go shopping, like living life, loving on themselves, respecting themselves. They're not in this lifestyle where they're running around the streets and trying to do everything and anything for money. And that's how he wows them. Like, here's a little bit of what I do. I sell drugs. Like, and little do you know, he's also doing A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Like, he's got 99 different things he's doing. But everybody's talking about it. But see, here's the thing about that. Even if everybody is talking about it, she not gonna know. She's not gonna know. Because she doesn't carry herself in these groups with this guy. So she ain't even gonna know. Like, I'm sure her intuition will tell her, but like, she's not hearing the gossip. She's not hearing everybody's opinion, because you know how it is with gossip. It's just everybody putting their opinion in and talking about things they don't really know the full story of. But the little bit that they do know, they are all getting together to put two and two and two and two together and stuff. She's not there to put her two in. She's not available for that. And that's the other reason why he deals with these types of women. Because then they can't connect the last piece. They can't put their 2 cents in and say what they feel or say what they've encountered, seen, or endured with this person. These people do want to come to this person, though. They want to come tell her the truth. They know that. They put two and two and two and two and two and two and two together, and they realize this lady is never going to know all of this stuff that's going on. She's not going to know. How do we tell her this? How do you tell somebody that? How do you tell somebody that the person, the person that you've been around has been doing cruel and unusual, despicable things to you and to everybody? This is at the bottom of the deck. Despair and cruelty warring on you, trying to confuse you, trying to mix signals and mix you up, and it's a war of the mind. Like I said, we not in a relationship, but you fake acting like you got a problem with other men calling. That's a war of the mind. That's a mind trick. That's a mind trick. Because if you have a problem with me talking to other men, then why don't you just say, hey, I would rather be in a relationship with you. I see value in you and I want to be with you. Why would you not say that? Unless it's a mind game. But the overall thing is just trying to cause sorrow, trying to hurt someone, trying to hurt everyone. The person in the trunk, the person in the basement, her ass, all the other hus, all the other people, like everybody. Like, this person is just cruelty at its finest. Walking around just, this person is like walking, not karma. No. Because karma is you getting what you deserve for the actions that you put out. What he gonna get is karma. He's a walking curse. He's a walking, talking curse. Just out here just tearing people's lives to the ground. One person at a time, and sometimes more than one at a damn time. He got everybody on the same timeline. Everybody that runs into this person, everybody that, excuse me, I keep doing that. Sorry, I ate good again. Every person that connects with this person ends up messed up. Because it is, though. This is this person. This is their eye. This is their mind frame. These are their actions. This is their whole being right here. It's all about trying to win some battle, trying to play games with people's minds, trying to get something. Everything is a game. Everything. Let me see what else. Yeah, he going to jail. That's the judgment. And it's going to be quick, too. And everybody can rest. Basically. Him and everybody he's with. Because the Chariot is here. Where are you going? King of Pentacles in reverse. Where are you going? Chariot of Fire. This is the next card. You know what I thought of, I interpreted when I saw these two together, the Chariot and the King of Wands. King of Wands is under the Queen of Cups.
Today me and tomorrow you.
The Chariot of Fire. This person, the Eight of Wands is here, the Chariot of Fire is here, the Chariot is here, the Last Judgment is here, the Four of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. This person's going somewhere. Somewhere that he cannot do anything else to anyone else. That's where he's going. He's going somewhere because the Chariot is here, and that is a one-way trip. Like, you out of here. Like, you gone. That's the whole point in it. It's to balance everything out, too. This person really been turning people's lives upside down. Tricking people and playing with people and lying to people and gaming people and getting and pretending and and then the thing is this person, they don't control themselves. So it's gotta end somehow. Because this person has no self-control. So it's not gonna end by them ending it. It must end, obviously. But it definitely will not end by their hand. definitely going to be by someone else's hand. Could be the King of Wands. But definitely what I'm getting off the Chariot of Fire is it's going to move quickly in the Queen of Cups favor, obviously. Like somebody who's loving on themselves and minding their business and doing the right thing. That's justice. What's scary is this. The Eight of Wands, swiftness and judgment. That's what's scary. Is this person, this is going to make their head spin. And I mean spin. They are not going to be able to lie, cheat, call nobody. Their lawyer is not even going to be able to protect. There won't be a lawyer who will take the case. They are going to end up with a public pretender. Or doing it themselves. Because there's not a lawyer that's... Any lawyer that's going to take this case is only taking it. So, hey, you can go and release the rest. You can release whatever money you got now to me. If you want money in your commissary, you go ahead and give me the money now. There's no way to buy no more time out of jail. There is no more pleading. Nothing. The balance is here. This is over with. But you know what I also get off of this as well? The strife, the rest from strifes, Four Swords, again, actually. That came out earlier this week. The Four Swords. I'm getting the fact that he also wants this to be over. He knows he has no self-control. He knows that this is heinous and outlandish, and yeah, he doesn't want to suffer the consequences of his actions, but he knows like it has to come to an end. Because now you're hurting people who aren't even in your lifestyle. You're hurting people who aren't out all night drinking and smoking and having sex and partying. You're hurting people who are intentionally spending their choices wisely and avoiding that type of element. And you're bringing it intentionally into their life so you can control them and you can get them wrapped up in your lifestyle. You deserve a judgment. And this is coming from the all. It is. The judgment? Who else has the right? Only the most righteous has the right. Only the most righteous has the right to call judgment. And it's obvious, it's been called. The horn is blowing. It's blown. It's been blown. But like I said, I'm getting off of that he wants to end it. Whatever that means. But there will be a change to all of this heartache and strife that this person is bringing to everybody. Because I feel like it's not just the women that don't deserve it. It's also friends and family, or I don't even know if you can call them friends. Because does this type of person actually have friends? Or are they colleagues or associates that run numbers with them and hit licks with them and connect them to other seedy, disgusting people that do disgusting things with their time? I don't think those are actually friends. Damn. Cruelty and despair. Like, this person will do anything. And typically, and I feel like this is why people call this person too, is because this person will do anything for money. And they have no conscience. They'll do it without even thinking about it. And that's why people call them. Because anybody in their right mind would think about some shit, at least for the split second. They're going to think of further than the cash in their hand. You know, somebody come up to you and say, hey, I'll buy the bullets, I'll buy the gun, you know, I need you to go over here and take this run with me. The first thing you want to think is, why your ass ain't doing it? I'm not getting ready to go to nowhere with you. Prison, the run, that. Because you're thinking about it immediately. Like, nah. The first thing is a question in your mind. Like, why the f you calling me? Why you ain't call somebody else? This person doesn't do that. They don't apply any discernment. He pats himself on the back for that type of behavior that is impulsive. A sharpshooter. Just, I'm going to get in, I'm going to get this money, and I'm gone. Not even thinking about it. Just, I know I can do it, I'm going to go do it, I'm bye. Like, no. That's not how things go. Like, you got to think about what you're doing before you do it. This man doesn't. And he makes money off of that because of the brazen acts of bravado. Basically, they're paying him for it. They're paying him for being a dumbass, because that's dumb. That's dumb. Like, I don't know how else to say it. That's dumb. You out here doing stuff without even thinking. I thought about the military. Like, you know, you have soldiers, and then you have the drill sergeant, or you have the captain, or whatever. The soldiers aren't allowed to think for themselves. They're only allowed to obey. And I feel like that just crossed my mind when thinking about this person. That is, it's kind of the same thing. Like, I'm not thinking. I'm just obeying the dollar. Oh, you gonna give me 50,000? Okay, cool. Where you want me to go? When you want me to go? You paying for the ticket? Okay, you got me on the flight back. And I want this, and I want that, and I want this. I'll be there. That quick, though. Just the way I just did it. Like, that fast. No thought. Just, I want this, I want that, I want this. And whoever these, you know, whoever's doing business with them, they got them. Here you go. Get it done. Hands clean. His hands ain't. Somebody somebody got fingerprints on some shit. Fingerprints is evidence, big boy. Yeah. So there's two things that's going on here. Fingerprints is evidence. So maybe that rest from strife. That rest from strife is gonna be something like the image in the other cards, the casket. I'll take a Toodaloo t-shirt and an XL. Let me get a Toodaloo t-shirt and one of them Toodaloo bandanas if you could. Yeah. I'm going to get a Toodaloo t-shirt for the kids too. Because that's the way out. This arthropoidal shape right here. You on your way out? Yeah. You change your ways or you get changed. These are your choices. I'll take a Toodaloo t-shirt and a double XL. No. An XL. Because I'm trying to lose weight. Trying to get rid of this chin. Let me get an XL. I'm going to sleep in that. Let me get a Toodaloo t-shirt. Yeah, that's the harmonious change. So it's Toodaloo t-shirts for everybody. You get one. You get one. You get one. And the crowd goes wild. I really have zero compassion for these type of people. Like I said, I'd like a Toodaloo t-shirt in a size XL. All right, y'all. Toodaloo.